We've got a unique little town here of about 6,400 people, and I think there's a lot of history here. The way Harriman was founded, the way it's become a small community. It's special because it's the only place I've ever called home. We started looking at murals, and we heard that there's an opportunity with UT, so the city manager addressed me about it. We talked about it, and then we started reaching out to see if we could get that here.
I thought it would be a perfect fit for the small towns in the area to create an opportunity to get the word out to our students and our citizens here about the campaign.
When I was approached, I was like, well, I don't know. But then as I heard what the program was about and what their goal was, I thought it was a great idea.
Being an alum, I was super excited that UT was going to be represented in such a unique way here in Roane County.
We're just one big family. Everybody knows everybody, and there's no better place for a mural than right here in downtown Harriman.
I'm Jan Sliger-Fine, and we grew up here. My younger brother Jeff and I grew up here in Harriman. My connection with Chase Drugs is, of course, that ever since I was born, my dad worked there as a pharmacist, and then he went on in later years to become a co-owner and then eventually the owner of Chase Drugs.
How I got started with actually into pharmacy was Hugh Slogger. Walked into the pharmacy, an 18-year-old high school graduate, interested in pharmacy because my brother's a pharmacist. So just walked in and say, hey, can I get a job? And he said, well, let me write down your name and number and I'll see what we got. So he called me the next day and said, hey, I've got a job. So I started working for Hugh.
His connection to the community really was through the drugstore.
Obviously, one of the things we first looked at was where would be a good place to feature the mural so that it would be seen by largest number of people that's coming through. Chase Drugs is one of the oldest continually operating businesses here in the city of Harriman.
Well, the pharmacy's been a staple here in downtown Harriman for almost 128 years now.
There's been many owners over that period of time that have gone to UT, or they've had children that's been to UT, spouses that's been to UT, so there's really a strong connection between the Chase Drugs and UT.
My daughter, Charlie Ann, graduated this past May. We got to officially celebrate early in June. We did kind of our own graduation at home with a screencast, I guess, if you will, of the ceremony. And then my son, Gabe, is starting his senior year at UT. He is Air Force ROTC, super proud of that, and he's working on getting his business degree.
I think that there is this sense of community with UT, and when you're on campus, it's like you don't know anybody. There's just so many people there, and you feel like you don't know anybody, but everybody is just so nice, and we just have that sense of community. And to bring that to somewhere as small as Harriman and Roane County, I just think that that's so awesome for this small community.
Well, when I first looked at the mural as to what it said, what started popping in my mind is how true the statement is. Everywhere you look is UT.
Well, I think that UT is far-reaching.
I just hope they get to see, who my dad was, and then, more importantly, how important it is to invest in the community that you live in.
I think it means that no matter where you go or where you're stationed in life, that you're going to find someone possibly who's either from UT or has a connection there.
Really hope that it serves as a daily reminder to the children of this community as to what they can accomplish, whether it's the guidance counselor at school, all the way to this mural that they're going to drive by. There's a constant reminder there that I can achieve something more.